Well, good morning. It's good to be with you this morning, and I trust all is well. I heard a story once of a boy named Sinner. His relationship with his father was not what it could have been. He just didn't have time to be with his father, and so he just did what he wanted to do. He went where he wanted to go. But one day, as Sinner got older, he began to miss his father, and he longed for the relationship that he had never known. So he went to see his father and told him all the things that he had done, asking his father for forgiveness. Oh, his father was filled with joy. He welcomed his son home, and they had a wonderful fellowship together. So much so that his father gave him a beautiful red convertible. The license plate read Salvation. Well, Saved was so happy with his salvation, he took pictures of it and sent it to his friends. He posted it on Facebook with the comment, "This is what my salvation looks like ever since I became saved. My father gave it to me." Then one day, a man named Pilgrim happened to pass Saved on the road. He was pushing his salvation, and Pilgrim said to him, "What are you doing?" Saved responded, "Well, I'm pushing my salvation. We've come a long way, but I've got a lot further to go." "Well, isn't that a little tough?" asked Pilgrim. "No," said Saved. "At first the bumper hurt my hand, but that's because I just wasn't used to it. I've gotten used to it now, and it's really not difficult at all." Well, Pilgrim walked around to the driver's side of the automobile. He saw that the keys were in the ignition. He instructed Saved to get into the passenger side of the vehicle. Pilgrim slipped into the driver's seat. And when they were both secure in salvation, Pilgrim turned the key and immediately the car cranked up. Shocked, Saved said, "What's that fuss?" You see, all this time, Saved thought that it was up to him to get his salvation to the gate at the end of the street, when in fact it was salvation that was to carry him there. Well, this little parable is an illustration of what Paul is addressing in today's reading. Our text today is coming from 1 Timothy 6:11 through 16. One of the great issues for those who follow Christ, in Paul's day as well as in our own, is how to balance faith and good works. John Wesley, the founder of the Methodist movement, was concerned that we would put so much of an emphasis on justifying grace that we might not engage in good works for the kingdom. On the other hand, as is stated in James 2:26, faith without works is dead. It isn't an either-or proposition. It's a both-and reality. How are you doing at developing your faith? What are you accomplishing for the kingdom? These may be good questions to consider in this new normal in which the church is called to be the church in changing times. Considering the following questions: where in the balance of faith and works is your greatest struggle? Where in the balance of faith and good works is your greatest struggle? Question 2. How have you sensed God directing you to put your faith into action for the kingdom? How have you sensed God directing you to put your faith into action for the kingdom? And question 3. What do you need to do to rest secure in your salvation while serving the Lord Jesus? What do you need to do to rest secure in your salvation while serving the Lord Jesus? I trust that you will have a great day, that God will bless you, and that you may be a blessing to others. Go in peace.